So I've seen a lot of people asking about how to do a clean air mod on a DRZ 400. So I'm going to go over how I did mine real quick and just explain some of the problems that I had whenever I was trying to figure it all out, and what I did to fix it. So basically the first thing I did was I left all the stock lines on there except for the one on the back of the canister here. And so all of these were the factory lines. None of this was here yet. I just took that one line off, and it normally runs from the black box to your air box right here. And you can see I just capped off the air box where the hose used to run from there. So now on that, we follow it up to the radiator, and we have just a vent filter. So whenever I just did that, I was having problems with whenever I would do a wheelie, it would just spray oil out of this thing right here. So if you just do that line, it won't work. If you only replace just that one line right there, you're still gonna have the problem. What you really need to do is basically replace every line there, like you kind of see that I have. So I drew a diagram to show you what the stock setup looks like. So here we have the motor, the line that runs from the motor to the oil canister, and then we have from the oil canister to the top of the motor, which is like the PCV, and then from here to the air box, which is the one that I was talking about deleting, putting the cap on here, and then running the filter. So here we go, here's the setup that I have for my clean air mod. Basically the same thing, except this bottom line, it gets extended. So you take it and loop it up and around the motor and then back down to where it's supposed to go. Originally it would just go from here to here, but you need to make it go up and around and then back. And then for the one up top, you extend it as well. You take it and make it run around and then back. And then you do the filter like I was saying. So here's, that as an example, just for the diagram. Cap the air box. So here you can see the hose coming off the bottom. It doesn't just go straight to there like it normally would. It goes up and around, and then I run it to the frame right here, back down, and then onto the box right there. And then for the one up top, run it up and around and then down there, and then boom. Then you have the one that I was talking about with the filter, runs up. You can really put it almost anywhere. I just like mine there so it doesn't get all over the bike if it did spray. It doesn't spray anymore though, so. This should fix it. You can see where there's been oil running in here, and there's actually some oil trapped right there that's going to the box. So basically what you're doing is you're creating a longer travel distance from here to here. Instead of it just going through a straight piece of tube, it has to go through this long section. So it has to travel up and then around and then run down to even get here. So by the time it does all that, like you're not ever gonna get it through all of this to get to where it's gonna spew out on you. So this should fix your problem if you've been running into that. Go ahead and try this. I haven't had any issues. Just always stay on top of your oil. Check your oil all the time. Make sure that you have enough. Yeah, just this should be it.